Hello, and welcome back to our next part of Europa Universalis IV. Okay guys, where we left off last time, we took land for Japan, but we have a dire situation. We're quite low on funds, and we have every single one of our vassals is 100%, except this one. I'm sure this one just changed. Or maybe I was just looking because it was covering. I have to look back in the video there. I'm not even sure if that was just 100%. But we've got very angry vassals. Hey, they're changing. Do you see that? They're changing. But even still, 89% is still very high. So here's what can happen in any... Very soon, at one point, they're going to want a war for independence. The Yamana... Another one's changing, look. The Otomo... and the Imagawa, and I'm hoping I'm pronouncing these right, I really do, and I feel embarrassed because I'm getting it wrong probably, but we're going to continue anyway. First of all, I'm definitely not going to disband these units. We're not going to do that yet, but I can't. There's only so much we can do. I want to start building up our... We need to build our morale, because we've done this before and our morale is so low. So what we do, if we look at our funds and we build army maintenance up, we're just going to have to take loans out. And it's as simple as that. If we put down... Where's our fleet? Our fleet's not costing much. It's only point... It's half of a... It's half of one. Right, okay. Let's get the morale up because it's almost to the point where they're going to declare war. In fact, straight away, guys, straight away. It was almost certain they would do, and we just wasn't fast enough. Right, we've got an army coming here from the Yamana. Let's take this land here. Hold on, who are we against? We've got a lot more troops. Japan, us, Shiba, and Ryuseki against these here. So, where's Shiba? Okay, that's Shiba. So if we move ourselves from over here, let's see what we can take from this. Ming no longer considers Japan as a rival. Good, because we don't need any type of enemies at the moment, because we can do without them. We've got a battle occurring here very soon. I'm going to take this land. Here we go. I knew there was something here. We're going to lose these troops here. I'm not going to disband them. Can we renew war taxes? Have we done that? Oh, sorry. Raise war taxes. We're in the positive. We're in the positive for once. Great. That's not gonna last long. I wonder why though. I wonder why we're in the positive. Now here's the problem. I want to break vassalization with... I'm not going to do it until after the war, because they're going to rebel afterwards. If we can win this war and disband or stop the vassalization of Ryuseki, we could potentially not have them, and we can improve relationships with them. That may help us actually, because we can't afford another war. We can use them to help us win this final war, take as much land as we can, and we can break vassalization. And finally, we have no vassals, because these vassals are causing more of a problem than they're worth. We're not actually earning anything from them. We've got an army coming up here. Right, I'm going to go for diplomatic power because we need prestige. Prestige is good for morale. We've got armies coming around here. I think they're going to go and deal with the rebels. Those rebels are doing us a favour at the moment, causing problems for the Otomo. This army's on its way back. Where are you going? You're here. You're right next to us. I don't think he's going to attack us. Not yet. I hope they don't. Not to the point where we've got full morale, which we're just about to get. The Nanbu, 7%. If we can separate these armies, we potentially have a chance. Maybe. 14%. I can go and attack this army afterwards. We've taken out a loan and we've gained 10 prestige. Why did we get that? I didn't catch that actual mission just then. Okay, Japan is the strongest trade power, which is plausible, with us at 19% and Korea at 24%. Our main aim, guys, is to unite Japan. Okay, that's our primary aim of this campaign. That's what I want to do, and then we can spread outwards. But it's not going to be easy at all. It's not going to be easy one bit. But we'll keep going. And how are you liking the campaign? Is it something that you like? Do you want to see more of it? Do you want to see maybe a different faction be played? Please do let us know. Comment, which would be fantastic, and we can improve from there. Right, we've gained. Now let's go and see if we can take these out. Remember, we've got. Due to our army size, we're doing okay. But apart from that, we're not, because of their troops are a lot better than ours. Right, let's go for Shiba. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna go for that. Oops. Did we just win? Oh yeah, we did here. We've got loans and we're in the negative income again, as always. It seems to be quite the trend of this campaign. While we're in the positive, would they accept any type of peace? They would accept peace. Peace offer value 20. Let's see if we can take this province here. But they're going to take ours. But hopefully what they do is move down and move away from us, or go to battle against the Imagawa. Because there's no point. I don't want to break peace. I'm going to gain 10 prestige. That could be very useful. War exhaustion is high. Let's reduce it. Then we could boost how stable we are. They've taken land, which is not great. The trouble is, they work pretty good together. Our allies are terrible. They just protect their own provinces, and that's it. Renew war taxes, of course. Let's take this province to see what happens, and hopefully we can make our way down. Foreign spy detector. I don't want to lose prestige right now. I'm going to slow the speed down just a bit. 35. If we lose this army, we're pretty much done for. Okay. Let's see what we can do. We've taken that as a province. Let's bring us down to the Imagawa's territory. And we might have a chance of... No. Ooh. This is what happens when you go very fast. I thought we was just about to walk into an army. Let's see what we can take. She was taking this territory. We've got 11%. Why is that? They're taking all our cities, that's why. Let's take these back. And hopefully what we can do is push on from there. They're on their way back. Are they moving forward towards us? Hopefully they don't work together too well. They're making their way up this way. They're trying to take the provinces here. If we can separate these very quickly, They're doing quite well at taking these provinces, that's for sure. And they look at them, they stick together. Our armies do not. They're not even moving. They're just taking these back. Unbelievable. We can't take that. Speed up a bit because there's minus 57. Let's see what we can do. We've taken some provinces back. See, it would be great if they can help us, but they're not. And they've taken it already. 49%. They're taking your land, Yosegi, and you're not doing nothing. We can potentially help them, but even if we did, we need to reduce our war exhaustion. Even if we marched into their territory with them, they won't attack. They will not attack us, and they most certainly will not move with us, Yusegi. They will stay where they are, just like the Shiba is staying where they are. And why these two just dominate the whole of the country. I'm not sure why that is. Is it because our vassalization with the other two, our allies, so to speak, are quite high? Is that the reason? And they're not going to help because they really don't want us to win, even though they have to be with us because they're their allies. What we're going to do, we're going to take... I'm going to take one of these. And I'm going to start taking these lands here. And if we can take, let's see what we can do with this. The Megara, let's have a look here. Can we take anything? No, not yet. I want to take at least one land from this if I can. If we could take one province, that'd be fantastic. Let's move on here. We're at 11%. Can we take anything? Nope. Right, they're on the move again. Interesting. They're going back. The Megara's tempted to move. Monthly autonomy change plus 0.05. Japan gets defend rights of the nobility. I'm gonna go for that for now. And a quarantine. We're riddled with disaster at the moment, and we're -9. Unbelievable. Right, I'm gonna quarantine because it could spread. What has happened? How comes we've lost? How comes we've lost the Otomo is being taken? Look, the Otomo's taking this area here. When we get Kyoto back, it might help us just a bit. Let's see what we can do with this. Maybe we could take the Otomo's land. We're not going to do much with one soldier though. So, 33, perfect, right. Well, we've got that. No, I don't want them to grant independence. Release nations, no. Cancel subjects. Cannot demand land without demanding independence. Did I then? Hold on for a minute. I'm just trying to... Cannot demand land without demanding independence. So why's that? I'm trying to grant them cancel subjects. I want them to be cancelled. But they can't let us. Cannot demand land without demanding independence. I'm not demanding land. Am I looking at this wrong altogether? Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to send in a man to take this area here. We're going to take that property, province property. We've got it. We've accepted peace. Now, we've got national decisions, enforce our heritage. Why did we get that? Okay, missionary strength. Now, this is what I want to do next. I want to cancel vassalization with Yusegi, if we can. It's and Sheba, if possible. We can break vassalization with them. Get them out of the way. War exhaustion. We've got rebels all over the place. Can we core a province? Yeah, we can make a core. I don't know if that was the smartest decision. At this moment in time, if you look, we've got so many loans to pay. At least over 200, maybe 300 to pay back. We've got high war exhaustion. We've got -2 prestige. But we're going to keep going. So we need to disband some of these armies. I'm going to disband some of these soldiers. And I'm going to very gradually increase or decrease army maintenance. Can't even get that right. See, the thing is, the vassals didn't seem to be granting us anything. I can't understand why, well, they were, but we couldn't afford another war. That's the problem. It's the major problem at the moment. Military access for Sheba. I'm gonna decline that for now. We've got 66. If we can get in the positive, it may help. I imagine our boats are now not yet protect trade. Nippon. Let's see if our trade power has gone up in the area. 20, 19. Are we still army maintenance? We've got army maintenance right down. But our inflation's very high as well. $14.92. We can't annex them. Just wondered. The Megara is quite high. I wonder if it might be a good idea. Potentially, have we got a truce with the Megara? Yes, 1490. I just want to take most of this land as possibly as we can without causing too much anger with our neighbours. War exhaustion's high. We're losing a lot of power in all regions here. The rebels are keeping the Otomo at bay. That's great. I'm loving these rebels at the moment. They're doing a great job. Right, we're in a positive in regards to finances. Let's bring our army over here because I still don't trust this Imagawa. War exhaustion is very high. I'm going to increase the speed. Okay, 0.28. Manpower's on its way up. Sailors are doing their jobs well, I suppose. Okay, how's our trade power going? 19% at 23. Korea's going down though. 68. Yep, let's start repaying the loans while we can. How many we got? We got 3 more to go. If we can become more financially stable, it will help a lot. But at this moment, we are so financially unstable, it's unbelievable. We can't afford another war as of yet, but I do badly want to take the Imagawa. Are they allies with anyone? Allied with the Yamana. If we was to declare war on them, I hope this doesn't declare war straight away. Let's reduce war exhaustion. It's all going to help with our income slightly because war exhaustion makes people unhappy. Too few rivals. We don't need any rivals at the moment. Do we put the Yosegi? Gonna use military power. Well, I don't want Korea as an enemy, that's for sure. So we're gonna put the Yosegi for now. I think what will happen. We haven't got much friends around here. That's for sure. Province has been cored. We're gaining income. The Yaman has got a very strong general there. Right, guys, what we're going to do, we're going to stop it here. We have taken a new piece of land. However, we're still not doing that great. Financially, we're stronger than we were, but that's only because our army maintenance is right down. We could potentially put it up just below halfway for now. Inflation's down, which is great. We've got the Yosegi, who's not very happy with us. In fact, we're hostile now, and I imagine they will declare war on us very soon. However, they've not much manpower, but they have no allies, and we do have a truce. Well, we have improving relations with them, but we do have a truce with them until 1487. So we've got a few years to become a bit more stable. Here's what I was thinking: attacking the Imagawa and taking them out of the equation as soon as possible. However, they are allied with the Yamana, and the Yamana are potentially allied just with the Imagawa, so that's fine. There's also the option of the Shiba as well. They've got an army to 7k, 7,000. However, the problem is at the moment, if we go to their diplomacy, they've got a 5, 6, 6, 7, and we only have a 4, 5, 5. In fact, every country, every province, every nation here, or clan, they have a very high military power. We only have 5. The Shiba 7, Imagawa 7, the Yosegi 7, the Yamana 7. The only one who's got low is 6, and I feel less threatened by these because they got the rebellious army here. Okay, guys, I'm gonna keep playing this. It's not going too great, but our aim is to at least go through with it and see what happens next. Tomorrow, the next episode of The Forest will be coming up, and it's a good one. We'll continue going around the island. The Hearts of Iron campaign is up and running, and it's in its most active part that it would ever be, I suppose. So what we do is we're currently playing this on a Saturday, and we'll bring this out on a Saturday, the Europa Universalis IV. If you want to see more of it, I can change some rounds, maybe less Hearts of Iron and more Europa Universalis IV to see how this pans out. I will win or lose, I'm still going to upload this. I'm not doing it because I'm not playing it because I'm a great player. I'm playing it because I'm enjoying it, and hopefully it's entertaining as well. If there's at least one of you watching it and liking these series, then fantastic. I'm happy with that. Okay, guys, I want to thank you so much for watching, and please comment, like, and subscribe when you can. And I hope that you enjoy the series, and I will continue to make more in the future. Thank you so much, guys, and thank you for watching.